Hello and welcome to Reviews with Whitney D. I'm Whitney D. Let's get into it, shall we? It's just my reviews. I mean, hey, I digress.
I'm Whitney.
It's exciting.
What up, you guys? Welcome to Reviews with Whitney D. I am she. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to click that subscribe button so you can be part of the witness. If you are not, you already know how this goes. Hello and welcome. Okay, so if you guys aren't aware, I wasn't aware either, but Miss Moniece Slaughter has a YouTube channel. And guess what? Her first video is with Tiffany Crawford. And I bet you're probably like, who? Well, let's rewind it back, okay? So on Love and Hip Hop season, I don't know, Tiffany was the friend to AD, which was or is the ex of Moniece Slaughter, which then in turn became Little Fizzle Pop's girlfriend, right? They had a season where they were in a relationship, or so it appeared. YouTube channel, I guess they do mukbangs, or they're probably just going to be talking everything because it's titled What Had Happened, Sis, or What Had Happened Was, right? Well, part 1 of episode 1 got released on some days ago, and I actually watched it, okay? Here's a snippet from the show, and I'm going to come back with my commentary.
So then we go home, same flight again, get to the airport. He asked me for my number, gave my number, go home. He hits me up like a week later, went on a date, boring ass, hole in the wall bar. I got a little tipsy. We kissed. He squeezed my booty. And
Sis, was there tongue?
it was tongue, yeah, we had a make-out session. We had a little
In
make-out
public?
session. Yeah.
He tongued you down and grabbed your booty in public? That's what had happened. Oh my God. Okay. This daytime?
No, it was at night. And I remember we were right
You
down
was
the
trying to
street.
get them draws, girl.
We were right down the street
Oh
from the
my
club.
goodness.
So after we left the bar, we walked around a little bit. And I was like, let's go into the club. And he was like, no. Like, he did not want to go into this club. And I'm like, it's early. Like, club just not getting cracking. We about to just go home. So at that point, I was like, oh, he's boring. Left.
Wait, he went to your home?
No.
Oh.
The date was over. He didn't want to go to the club. The bar was closed. Date was over.
I'm just shocked because he didn't have a home.
And he was just like, let's talk about next season. And I'm like, what do you mean?
You gonna get a pass. I'll give you a pass. He's foul, but go ahead.
So I'm like, what do you mean? And he was like, let's get this bag. And I'm like, I'm always down to get a bag. Like, what's the plan? And he was just like, let's go on there together. And I'm like, okay.
But at the time, you were seeing somebody else. Okay.
He knew that. He knew about the situation. I'm getting my bag, whatever.
No.
So I say, why don't we have a sit down and just everybody, really figure it out as far as the season goes? Because coming from the season I just had, I've learned that you need to sit down and establish some shit beforehand.
Like, I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me, but
Right.
these are the boundaries, bitch.
Right.
Stay right here, because if you go right here, I'm going to have to pussy punch you.
Right. Like,
And then go to jail.
Right. Now, with his new. So it just didn't work.
Girl.
So, filmed the breakup scene. That shit was a dub. Then marriage boot camp. That was another bag opportunity.
What happened in marriage boot camp? Tell us what had happened.
He called me when I was out at the club. He was like, where you at? I said, Hollywood. He said, link with me. I got a bag opportunity. I said, I'm on my way. Sat down, told him about marriage boot camp. Like, okay, cool. He was like, I'll have my attorney email everything, numbers, whatever. I'm like, okay, cool. We get to marriage boot camp. We arrive separately because we're not together. Of course, the show thinks we're together. Everybody thinks we're together. We're not. So I get to the show, and I'm the only one acting. This nigga is like, he's just there. So I'm like, this shit is dumb. So at that point, I took the therapy for myself. Like, all right, fuck it.
So the therapy was real?
The therapy was real.
Do you feel like it was effective?
Yeah. Opened up my childhood shit and talked about...
That's always, like, hard.
We talked about my mom's suicide attempt. That part didn't really make it, though. Left separately, and that was that. Like, the last day, literally, it was all, like, film, like, press type shit. We took our photo shoot, and we had our little press stuff. And I left. Like, they gave me my checks, and I didn't say bye. Like, it's just like, out.
Well, they gave you your money there?
Was
it a Q coin?
What? So what had happened was I was acting my ass off. Drew can't act. Got my check.
Do it for a little saint.
Got my check and went home. There was never a Tiffany and Fizzolini. Ever.
Okay, so you guys were able to watch that video, the little snippet of the clip. If you guys want to see the whole video, go ahead and go down to my description box and you will be able to see the full video, okay? So that was a mouthful that Tiffany was saying, and I was so ready to see if she was going to address the whole thing in regards to Lil Fizz. I'm like, so y'all back friends? Because last that I was aware, last that I saw in the reunion, her and Moniece had few choice words, and they weren't on good terms, okay? So to see them team up like this, I kind of was like, what? Oh my gosh, like, boy, the things people do for clout. Well, as you guys heard, her and Fizz was never a freaking item. They continually joined forces to get the bag, you guys. So it really raised my eyebrow to a lot of these shows. You know, now I've already said on several occasions when I review like Love and Hip Hop or things of that nature, I'm like, I really wish these people would just be like, you know, this is a scripted. And that's exactly what Nick Cannon was talking about when he was talking to April on his show. He was like, you don't think that maybe the producers place y'all together? You know, and she was like, no, I don't think so. No, you know, no.
Like, honestly, when I see this, I'm like, this is all for TV. Is there any way that the media, maybe producers on the show, maybe even we just say the energies in the universe may have manipulated you into saying like, yo, this might be a good look, or this might be because I'm thinking like, like somebody, there's no way that like, because I've seen it. I've seen producers on reality shows
and I know,
like put two people together and be like, y'all,
this was
two
not
people
that.
that don't get along or fight, two people that might have beef with this person, get to talk shit about this person. Why do you think out of all the men in the world that someone who was in a group or currently still is in a group with the father of your children is the next person that we see publicly that you are in love with?
It just happened that way. I mean, like I said, I was dating.
Really, does the universe really work like
it
that?
really did happen. And my publicist and all them are here, my manager, and they've been a part of that.
In truth and reality, that could have very well be the case if she took the daggone bait, because clearly Little Fizzle Pop done this before, you know? And it's just kind of like, wow, it's just kind of weird in the sense of what she was saying, that, you know, they never was an item. They went on to marriage boot camp, and, you know, she said the therapy, you know, was real, you know, but he left, you know, but he just really seemed to reach out to her whenever it was time for her and him to get a bag, you know, and now it makes me look back at the episodes back at somebody when Fizz was reaching out to her, you know, in regards to these bags, you know. So I'm just like, wow, man. Pretty interesting, you know, to say the least. Moniece seems to be looking a lot better, happy, thriving, or whatever the case may be. I thought her little show was interesting. I'm actually wanting to see part 2 to see what else they're going to divulge. But it was pretty cool, pretty interesting to say the least. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she actually, you know, got Tiffany to speak on the dynamics of her and Fizz. And I'm just like, man, it just gives me the side eye all around. But I don't know, tell me what you think down in the comments below. While you're there, please take out the time to like, share, and subscribe. If you are already a subscriber, thank you so very much. If you're not, do not forget to click that subscribe button so you can be a part of the witnesses. But either or, do not forget to click the notification bell and click it all the way up to all, not personalized, but to all, so you can get any and every update on videos that I upload, okay? And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so very much. This has been Reviews with Whitney D. I am she. Thank you so very much, and I'm outie. 5,000. Bye.